When I walked into our favorite restaurant and saw my husband on one knee in front of another woman, every cliché about heartbreak slammed into me at once. The ring he held was identical to mine, down to the engraving he promised was just for us. I didn't scream or cry, I just stood there, frozen, while the room spun and everyone stared. My husband didn't look surprised to see me. He just smiled, reached for my hand, and said, "Perfect timing. Sit with us." The woman he was proposing to, young, stunning, perfectly poised, patted the seat next to her like we were all old friends. My husband launched into a pitch about evolving love and how he'd been seeing her for months, and how they both wanted me to join them. It wasn't a confession, it was an invitation. He talked about threesomes, expanding boundaries, and how this could be the next level for us. I kept waiting for a punchline, a hidden camera, anything that made this make sense. My hands shook under the table, but I didn't leave. Instead, I sat there and listened. I asked questions, mostly to buy time, but also because I needed to understand how I'd missed this, how the man I'd built a life with could look me in the eye and ask me to be the accessory to my own betrayal. The other woman barely glanced my way, her eyes were fixed on him, hungry for his approval. He kept squeezing my knee, whispering that this was what love looked like now. I started to wonder if I was the crazy one. By dessert, I realized my rage wasn't just at him, it was at myself, for ignoring the signs, for loving someone who saw me as optional. When he asked if I'd at least think about it, I smiled, kissed him on the cheek, and told them both yes. I left the restaurant before the check arrived, blocked his number, and booked a hotel. The twist? I wasn't leaving because he wanted more, I was leaving because I finally knew I deserved to be someone's only.